Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And this week's Tavern Brawl is another new one. It's a deck building one. You must be this tall to brawl. So, you can use whatever spells you want, but you can only use minions that cost 7 or more. So this is going to be one that's a pain in the ass for players that don't have a deep card pool. It's almost certainly just going to be dominated by ramp druids. That's what I'm assuming, but I didn't want to do the obvious thing. So I've got a priest with Circle of Healings, Shadow Word Deaths, Mind Games, Entomb, Light Bomb. Priest has some pretty powerful tools, and then just a bunch of like legends and junk. As many giants as I have, because they might be cheaper. But I don't actually have that many actual 7-cost guys in here, because my 7-cost guys are not as good for the most part. We've been using less legendary things, even though the Jormungandrs would probably be awesome. One odd choice when I was trying to figure out exactly what to put in at the end to try and round things out. I put in Inner Fire, which seems like an odd choice. It's like not like I'm going to buff guys up. But if all the minions are huge, heavy-hitting minions, if I hit one of my opponent's minions without killing it, I can Inner Fire it and turn it into a little tiny minion. I'm going to keep the Light of the Naru. I'm going to pitch that. I'm not going to need it early on. Molten Giant is not going to help me for a while unless things are going really bad. But yeah, ramp druids are going to be like the entire format, I assume, but yeah, I'll do my best. Unfortunately, my hero power is useless for the early game. I guess it neutralizes my opponent's ability to damage me, but they still gain hit points. Spells that give you minions... I was forgetting that that is also a druid specialty. Druids have a million things going for them. It's kind of crazy. But we'll see, because Mind Games is guaranteed to get a minion that costs 7 or more. So that's my cheese power. We'll see how it works out against this beatdown. I probably shouldn't bother healing myself. Because if I take another turn's worth, I can at least Light of the Naru out one of these guys. Let's see if my opponent sees that coming, or they're just confused, or probably they just won't care, because what are they going to do differently? Okay, please stop with the ramp. You're going too fast. It's not good. Yeah, that's a little painful. I preferred you did that last turn so I could do this on curve. Now I'm at the wrong time for stuff, but Mind Games. You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing? Still a good pull, even with no battle cry. I mean, everything is going to be at least that good. It's hard to get something bad when your opponent can only play 7 mana and not minions. You're going to get something that's an 8/8. Oh, those guys are really good too. Ooh. Okay, Shadow Word Death. Light of the Naru.
In the light's name.
Kill that fool. And see how it goes. So I have taken some damage. I can do another Mind Games, which is a cheap minion, but pretty soon I'll be able to cast... actually, not that soon I'll be able to cast my own decent minions. My opponent is way ahead in mana. For some reason. That's going to be a lot of crud. I don't have the best stuff for dealing with mass amounts of crud like that. So let's Mind Games and see if you have something better. Decent. I am so tempted to heal myself, but I'm going to kill that and then heal what's-her-face here. Getting both Mind Games is good, because I would be way behind otherwise. Again, I have tools to deal with big minions. The Druid's ability to cast spells that give you minions, combined with their ramp, means they are really the obvious class for this. I'm sure there are some other interesting ideas, though. I'd be interested to see what else you can come up with. Double Light Bombs. Kind of craziness. I think Mountain Giant would be pretty good. So yeah, let's Mountain Giant. And then kill that mofo. Now, does my opponent have a plan for dealing with me being in the lead? Or is it already surrender time? You have 9 mana, you should be way ahead. You can do crazy stuff. Yeah, Nixia, why not? Double resurrects. Hello. Eat stuff.
I can see.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have done that instead of healing. I could have just resurrected something new, but he's pretty good. But no, like I had that. I was pretty confident. My draw that game was pretty good. I have no idea how consistent this would be. Opponent conceding early also doesn't help my does not help my my quest for doing a lot of damage to the enemy hero though. You just concede. What am I supposed to do? Another druid.
Versus Alfurian.
Like what else would you do? I mean, I have a hard time thinking about it and playing at the same time. So I am probably going to be no use here. Should have thought about it more beforehand. I just built the first thing that came into my head. Druid seemed too like straightforward. I mean, I have some of the basic stuff that I want to have, but half of my hand is way too expensive. Those are good to have. Like, what else are good strategies? There's Warlock does not have a lot of like non-minion things that'll give minions, so that's not gonna work. Paladin could do pretty good stuff. You can't play with your secret guy though, because he costs 6, right? Is he 6 or is he 7? I don't even remember anymore. I think he's 6 though. I could coin something out, but I have nothing to coin, so this has to be. I have to have taken more than 3 damage for this to give me a guy. Thank you. Acceptable. Oh, I could just coin out the mind games. As tempting as it is to do this, because it's like on curve, right? Like I give myself a guy, I make it a 3-2 by healing myself the other point. But no, I got a mind games. My opponent has had no ramp. They may have a very difficult time dealing with whatever they give me. Oh, it's a crappy tree. That is the problem with playing against druids. If they have the trees, I don't even have a full set of trees, because they're all like rare or epic or whatever. I have my Ancients of Lore. I don't think I have any Ancients of War. There was some other like brawl where that was really annoying to me. Oh well. Well, now I won't be healing myself. I'll be healing him. I think I might still heal myself. Heal myself for the 3. Yeah, that's right. It wouldn't have worked on him. It would have full healed him. So I'm glad I did that. So there's some stuff. I have a Shadow Word Death. That makes me much happier. And I'm getting close to being able to cast the Light Bomb if something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Nourish is pretty horribly wrong, because next turn my opponent can start doing serious junk. Like, serious. That's true. She is going to do a bunch of damage to you since you can't kill her right away, so that's bonus. Entomb! Also glad to see the Entomb. Do I heal this thing to keep it... Yeah, I don't need the hit points as much as just keeping it out of Kung Fu range is pretty good. And just like that, ahead in the hit points. Now, opponent has lots of cards. Opponent has enough mana to cast big things, which of course I can't match for a while. But as long as you just keep playing big things and I keep killing them, we'll do okay. Is that worth entombing? I don't think so. I think I want to entomb something that has like a death rattle or some junk, so we'll just do that. Heal myself. You like to concede now?
My winged children.
Aviana! That would be very scary. Oh, you do have an innervate. Oh, you can do a lot of crud. Scariness. With the defense, yeah. Okay, you are determined to not die. You have, of course, failed. Or have you? No, I spoke too soon. I don't have you dead. I do not have you dead. I entomb either one of them, I'd still have to kill the other one somehow. I could reduce him to 5... No, that would go him up to 10 attack. That doesn't help. Can't play him. No, I can't do it. I am going to have to Light Bomb. I'm going to have to blow it all up. Well, boo. I can do Maviana, but no, I'm just going to Light Bomb. I forgot I was supposed to Inner Fire first. God damn it. I thought through too many permutations. Can I still come around and lose this game? That would be impressive. Yeah, I was supposed to Inner Fire him, and then Light Bomb, and then it would clear the board. That was the point. Too many thoughts went through my head. I had the tools. Ah, the healing, really? You attacking, or are you trying to time us out now? Okay. So yeah, I screwed that up big time. This should have been game, and no, it's not. Wow, I'm surprised I still had one of them in here. Yeah, he does pretty well against those guys. I might just get killed, though. That's half my hit points right there in minions, and I am not well suited up to go. That was my chance. Like, if I had a clear board, it would be different, but yeah, I may be in trouble. Ow. I think I managed to lose this game, which was totally winnable. Circle of Healing, that's not going to help me enough right now. Nefarian won't give me anything I can use. This would get me some hit points, but I wouldn't have any mana left to make this a killing machine. Now, yeah, I actually don't have the tools to do it. Ah, I screwed up. So lame. I would have had it. I am technically still alive. Maybe not the best healing circle, but I think that I've lost just due to momentum. I don't think I can get it back. Oh, that's really bad. That means I have to kill my opponent this turn or I die. And I really doubt I can do it. I don't have the damage dealy thingies. Agent of War. No. The 10 damage thing should just kill me. Mind control something, that won't work. I can hit my opponent for 9, 10, 11. Doesn't do it. I mean, I can kill either one of them and then heal myself up to 15. But my opponent can just plus 10 and win. Now, did he pick the Lantern or did he pick the 10 damage one? Thinking I would be low. I guess depending on what he chose, there is some chance I could still win. So, it's not like I was going to quit. But, yeah. If he took the Green Lantern, I just die, though. If he didn't take the Green Lantern, probably still not going to go well. Really? You took the Timepiece of Horror, so I have a chance. Ow. Okay. So I can now Ancient of War up. Seems like the thing to do. I mean, I could kill that with Kel'Thuzad and get... Oh, I gotta do that. My opponent might just be able to kill me, but let's just do it the Kel'Thuzad way.
Soldiers of the cold dark.
If my opponent doesn't have me dead right this second, it's actually harder to come back from this, I think. Whereas the Ancient of War defense it could just be, like, blown up, and then what do I have?
Light serves me.
Okay, Nefarian Eyes, but you only have 1 mana. Excuse me, you have 15 health, I have 14 damage, plus 2 would equal I win. Excuse me. Have I managed to pull this back after completely failing? I have.
I will mourn.
I concede.
You didn't really have to concede. I was clicking end turn as we spoke. I won. I totally would have won much earlier had I, like, done the thing correctly. 2 fairly quick games. Let's try one more. I'm not going to build a different deck, because that's a pain in the rear, but this is an interesting one, but this is one of those horrible barrier to entry ones. I would not want to be coming into this with mostly basic cards. Because you're going to play, like, an 8-8 for 8, or 7-7 for 7, and I'm going to play one that's just as big, basically, but way, way better.
You asked for it.
I play, like, Ragnaros.
Shall bring victory.
Yours is going to be, like, not Ragnaros. This is not the starting Hand of Doom, though. None of those cards have any value. Circle of Healing is not an early game card. It has no value to my deck early in the game. It's purely just for winning those slogging matches between big fat things. Resurrect, also no use until later in the game. Although it combos pretty well if I can get the Mind Games. I really need the Mind Games. So what is the Mage's version of this strategy? Is it just like burn your opponent to hell? And Unstable Portals are pretty good, but they might yield small things. Mind Games is what I wanted to see. Now I have a plan. I might take a horrendous beating before I can get it off, and maybe it won't work well, but we'll see. That's what you got from your Unstable Portal? Holy crap magic. That is insane. I really needed a, like, Shadow Word Death that turn. So this is going to be pretty incredibly ugly. Like, holy crap. That was a pretty good Unstable Portal. To go up against an empty board. Let's unempty my board.
None may challenge the living.
Oh my god. That is so bad. Like, entomb my own idiot. Choose an enemy minion. I can't entomb my own idiot. I am so dead. Well, kudos. You won this one. Your Unstable Portal worked out really well, and my Mind Games was terrible because it's going to replace me with an 8 hit point hero.
What to do? What to do?
Can you do me a favor and polymorph that? It would be ever so nice. Like, I can't even resurrect this guy. It's like, I guess I can, but it's not especially helpful. Oh my god. I never saw that coming. Partially because, like, why would anyone play with this in the first place? Like, true, he's not as bad when he doesn't randomly come out super early in the game, but, like, he seems like a horrible thing to have. You're not that anxious to kill him, which is interesting. Because I'm not that anxious to have him die. I will take less damage if I hit you, and then you are going to polymorph him. That was you had to think a lot about whether to polymorph him or not, though. Because holy crap. Maybe interfire and shrink your dude, because he's wrecking me. And I can't resurrect anything, so, yeah. Actually, this is going to hose my resurrect. There's now a 50-50 chance when I resurrect something I'm going to get this piece of crap. Wow, this person has got my number. Like, I am not doing well. Okay, let's shrink that.
I can't do that.
I wasn't attacking myself. I was healing myself, you idiot. I clicked the thing. Okay. This is going to be a rough game. I can't just beat your face in like the Druids, because you're less predictable, and you've got stuff that's working much better based on the randomness right now. Oh, Kelly, you're not helping at the moment. Get back in my mouth. I just can't have him rampaging around killing me this early. Hopefully it'll take my opponent a little bit longer to get out more guys. I don't have a full suite of giants, though, right? I have the 2 Moltens that I crafted really early. I only have 1 mountain giant. I didn't think the sea giants were actually so great for this one, particularly. Damn. I could play this, but I'm going to take such a beating. I don't think it works out as much as I want to. But no, I'm gonna Shadowburn Death that. I'm gonna regret it when much scarier things start coming out. But as a 3/3 Magmator, I am neutralizing his damage okay. Of course, my opponent might now actually have 7-cost minions that she can play, so I am really not doing well this game. Oh, the secret is bad. I don't have any slow minions to I don't have any small minions to play to draw out that secret. That is so bad for me. Oh my god. So insanely bad. Well, I guess you don't kill me as fast as the other things. Mirror Entity! Never saw that coming! Mirror Entity is a good strategy for this. No question, the Mage does have some options. I don't know if it compares to Druid. I think I'm losing this game, though, because just that Magmator work... When you unstable portal a 4-cost minion at the very beginning of the game, that is what you want. And yeah, I can't come back from this. I don't even get a chance. Because, of course, that's right, the Mirror Entity doesn't have Summoning Sickness, because yeah. Didn't even take that into account. Okay, well, I should have quit while I was ahead, but, I don't know, still doing okay with annoying Priest deck. I had kind of a weird draw that game. I shouldn't say I had a bad draw, because I had the Resurrect, and then I got my Mind Games on tempo, but yeah, that was not the right situation. The way things worked out was poor. But anyway, this is an interesting brawl. Again, it's going to be pretty hard if you don't have if you don't have a lot of like rare and legendary cards, but no, you can still try. I mean, if you have if you unlock the ones from the like Kel'Thuzad and that from the solo adventures, then you can probably do okay in this. But what's his face that would have turned me into Ragnaros was a bad deal. I'm a little surprised my opponent polymorphed that instead of just doing it. I do not think that. I'm sure she could have just burned down my 8 hit points. But whatever. That's the Tavern Brawl for this week. We'll see what they come up with next week. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.